And now, the conclusion.
Okay, are you the Smithy? Yes, Smithy Green. Here we go. They're probably gonna try and knock me out or something because I'm asking about the resistance. Then they'll be like, "Who sent you?" Or something like that. Because I doubt it'll be that easy to actually literally contact them without any issues.
Hello, I'm here about the library. I know, it's a weird opener, but I was told that this is...
Zoe, you're so bad.
Okay, we're going inside.
Just ask about the library and play cool, lady.
Harmy knows
Knows what, exactly?
that Kian is alive. And Shadow knows what else he told the General.
They spoke.
My men saw the General entering the engine room in the green. Alvani was spotted leaving the house soon after. They were alone in there with one of the engineers. Ferdows, I believe his name is. He's nowhere to be found. Harmy must have stowed him away somewhere. A witness!
So he knows that you've lied to him. Oh, he will not confront you with this yet. Not until he knows why and what we're planning.
Yes, Harmy is as clever as a rock snake and twice as deadly.
We need to get rid of him. Mother Utana, too. He must have told her.
They're thick as thieves. The only question is, have they informed the first?
Not without more evidence. There's still time.
You're speaking of assassination.
What else would you suggest? We crossed the line long ago, Vamon. There's no way back.
I can't just walk into Harmy's cell and cut his throat.
It needs to look like an accident. The ceremony.
It's a week from now. We can't afford to wait.
We can't afford to be hasty. Until he has concrete evidence of our treachery, the General will continue his investigations. The ceremony, then. We kill them both and make it look like the work of the Resistance.
But if he acts before then, I need to be ready. I need to inform those who are loyal to...
Hush. Come here, my sweet. Don't worry. We will survive this. We always survive. We've worked too hard to fail now. The engine will be ours. The Northlands will be ours. The General's men will pull back to Azadir. The Council will not mount another campaign. They cannot afford it. They lack the support of the people. And then we return in triumph, carrying the light of the goddess, and we destroy our enemies. We rule Azadir, as we've always planned. We will not fail, my love. I will be Empress, and you, my supreme commander. This is the will of the goddess. I know it is. I know it.
What is this place? Where are you taking me? Can someone please say something? You are the Resistance, right? You know, instead of abducting me, you could have just asked nicely. I would have come with you. I wanted to come with you. Not talking? Fine. Take me to your leader. I've always wanted to say that.
Shepard's busy. She'll talk to you later.
So now you are speaking to me? Good. I'd like to... Wait. I remember that man. Isn't that...
Stop talking. Keep walking.
But I know him.
Shut up.
Absolutely not. No. You cannot leave Mercuria now. If you go to Gien...
What if they find you? They'll kill you.
So they kill me. I understand the risks, Enu.
I know you want to protect him, but he is one child. If you end up dead, what do we do?
You carry on. You're stronger now. You can fight them.
You know that's not true. The General has brought more troops from Azadir. Our situation is precarious.
I'll go with him. And make sure he stays alive.
What? You will not.
And we lose the both of you? We were lucky we didn't lose more people when Old Town burned. It's only a matter of time before the Azadi make a decisive strike against us.
Boys, I'm as soft-hearted as a Zidling schoolgirl, and Bip's my friend too, but I agree with Shepard. We can't risk it.
It's not just about the boy. If I go to Gien, to the camps, I will find evidence of what they're doing to the magicals. And if General Harmy and Mother Utana learn the truth of what's being done to innocent creatures, perhaps they'll...
You've proven that you see magicals as people. I'd appreciate the same consideration now.
People. Women, children, the defenseless. If Harmy and Utana learn the truth, they may have a change of heart. They may pull their support. We can't win this war on our own. Vamon and Saya are too strong. With Harmy's men on their side, they'll be unbeatable. But if we undermine this support, even if Harmy does not join our side, our chances will improve. Force me to stay, and we only delay the inevitable. Let me go, and we could win this war.
You don't make it easy for me to lead, Kian. But maybe it's time I let you make the decisions. I won't stand in your way.
I don't like this one bit. When are you leaving?
Right away. If I can sneak on board a cloud ship leaving for the islands tonight. Which means there's not a lot of time.
Well, don't let me stand in your way. Go be a hero or whatever.
So we're gonna do it. We had no choice in the matter. We are going to go after Bip. You're gonna be mad at me.
That thing I said about being a hero or whatever, that came out all wrong. I'm sorry, It's scary how easy it is to forget about individuals when you're so wrapped up in fighting for the so-called greater good. There's all this talk about our cause and the big picture, and you have to go. That's what makes us people. It's not really about the greater good, it's about all those little goods that we do every day to each other. And this is that greatest little good of them all. One boy's life. It matters. And I'm sorry.
You don't have to apologize to me, Enu. But thank you.
Just don't die. That's all. Don't die and I'll be fine.
Well, that was a 180-degree shift in tone and everything. Can we see Zoe? You're not Zoe. Don't even pretend to be Zoe. Hey Shepard. Hey Shepard. You smell nice.
There's nothing more to be said. You've made your case, Kian, and I cannot argue.
There's everything to be
Although
said.
I still believe the risk isn't worth it.
What time you get off work? Wanna go to the cock, the rooster and whatever. I'm still sure this is theoretically blind, Bob.
So, you're heading off on a little cruise across the sea, are you? I know Shepard has her reservations, but I'm with you on this one, boy. We can try and preserve the status quo here for as long as possible, or we can go and do something foolhardy and dangerous, and maybe win this war. So, get your ass to Gien, save that boy, find the evidence, and come back with your limbs intact. Or at least most of them. And let's end this thing. Once and for all.
Don't get excited. We're still in book 3, bro. We still have 2 books to go. We're not gonna end the war. Will we stumble across...
Shepard gonna talk to me? I don't need to be locked up like this. I'm not an Asadi spy. Oh, forget it. It's a long story.
Normally I'd join in the questioning, but I don't have the time now.
Oh, how convenient.
Just know that every minute I spend here is another minute lost trying to save the world. I mean, no rush, just a friendly FYI.
Well, they don't want us to talk to her. How convenient. Maybe Ane will have something to help with when I'm going?
You are doing the right thing. Shepard, Shepard carries a great load. It's hard for her to lift her eyes beyond this moment. She's afraid of losing you, Kian. Having you here has given everyone hope.
I trust you will keep that hope alive.
I have not forgotten. I will do my part while you are gone. I owe them this.
Okay, well. That seems to be most of the interesting people. Is that a potion? Aw, I was gonna get my potion on. Well, let's head out. Because that seems to be what everything's pushing me towards. There's nothing interesting happening. And Liko's coming with me, so I don't really have to talk to him. He's probably gonna be like, Kian, let's go!
You're not leaving without me.
You're needed here, Liko.
Those prisoners, they are my people.
Imprisoned by mine. This is almost certainly a suicide mission. If the Resistance loses us both, they stand no chance against the tower.
We can't lose you.
They'll still have you.
I will never be their leader. You have proven yourself. We need you.
To have any chance of defeating Saya and Vermon, we need to show General Harmy what's happening to the Magicals.
Try not to get yourself killed, Kian.
You still plan to kill me after?
Of course.
Well, I wouldn't want to miss that.
Well, that was easier than I thought. Interesting, actually. I think Shepard has a point in most things. I don't know. It's sometimes hard to lose track of the big image when it becomes, you know, smaller. Ah, what do I know? I'd really appreciate it if we actually went to new locations. Like that ship sounds like a good first step.
They're bringing Magicals through that gate and onto the cloud ship. That cloud ship's headed to Gien with a new batch of prisoners. I must get on board.
Because so far, all we've been really interacting with was Propast and Marcuria. It's getting a bit old. I mean, they're nice and everything, but I think it's about time we explored someplace new. I mean, the first games, you had so many different environments. It was great. It was crazy. So how do I get on top of that ship? We seem to be loading people up from this side. Yeah. Do I have that potion? So I can sneak, like, between them?
What do you want? You're not supposed to be here. Bugger off before we arrest you.
You wanna booger off?
When's this ship taking off?
In a few minutes, I think. It's fully loaded, barely any room in the hold.
Is that the last of the Magicals, then?
From the ghetto, yeah. I mean, there are still stragglers. I see them around walking freely like they're actual people and not animals. That's disgusting.
Oh, well, they're not really animals, are they? Oh, well, they're not really animals, are they? They're like intelligent. At least some of them.
I told you to get out of here!
Dude, continue your conversation.
Really
Ah! Stop repeating the same sentence!
Like intelligent. At least some of them.
No, they're filthy animals. Good riddance to them.
Well, I don't know. I had a long conversation about farming with a Dolmari last year at the Rooster. She seemed nice.
You'll want to be careful talking about your love for the Magicals. There's a reason they're being shipped off to the camps, you know.
Right. Never mind.
Anyway, you should be up there keeping watch, not down here talking to me.
What a douche nozzle. I will have no problem knocking the hell out of this dude. I will strangle you. Okay, so let's explore the area and see what exactly it is that I can do. Where'd the guard go? Oh, he needs to piss? That's okay by me.
Hey, we got a rebel here!
Nuh-uh. Do I, like, knock him out?
He's not paying attention. I could probably sneak up on him.
Well, that was a lame solution. I was running around trying to find things. Ah, well.
That lever operates the portcullis.
Your face is a portcullis.
Where are you
Oh, no, no. You're not going after him. He's not your responsibility. None of this is on you, Kian.
It's not just the one life, Anna. It's not just Bib. The Azadi take the Magicals to the islands. They're not given passage to the Southlands. They never come back. It's all a lie. The old and the young families sent away to die, forgotten by everyone. That ends now. I refuse to forget. The Resistance will persevere without me. I'm not really one of them. I never was, I never will be. I'm Azadi.
You're Azadi. So what? I'm not saying what they're doing is acceptable, but... Are you going to free every Magical on your own? Take on the entire Azadi army single-handed? You're being stupid and emotional, and you're being selfish. You're leaving us when we need you the most. You're leaving me. Again.
Who are you?
My name isn't Anna. I use a different name in every city. It's safer that way. In Sadir, I was Elena, but I never told you my name. You don't recognize me. That's fair, I've changed. You haven't, except for the, you know, it's a good look for you.
You're the girl I saved from Vamon's gang.
Yeah, I'm the girl. What, that's it? I spent every day these past 20 years thinking about you, and I'm the girl. Oh, I feel so special now.
Forgive me, Anna. Elena. I do remember you. Vamon was trying to...
Hurt me. And they would have killed me too if it hadn't been for you. You risked everything and you stood up for me. That was the first time anyone had shown me any kindness. You brought me to Mother Ritana, and she took care of me for a while. I watched you from a distance for years, until I was forced to leave Sadir. But I knew I'd find you again someday, Kiana Varney.
That was... a long time ago. I was a different person.
No. You were a different person in between, but now... Now you are the boy I knew, from all those years ago. The boy with his eyes and heart wide open. The boy who risked his life for others. The boy who... Oh, gods damn it. This is why you have to go. Not because you're Azadi, or because you're the Apostle, or the great hero of the Resistance, or because of your goddess, or because you're selfish. You have to go because this is who you are. The boy who saved my life.
Will you help them while I'm gone?
This isn't my war, Kian.
Maybe not. But it is mine. And I believe what happens here will change the balance for all time to come.
I didn't know you believed in the balance.
I didn't. Will you help the Resistance in my absence?
Fine. Fine. I'll help them. You're not pulling away this time.
I like dudes!
What was that for?
For love, you idiot. I've loved you since you lifted me out of that gutter and saved my life. I've loved no one else.
I don't know if I can...
It's taken me over 20 years to find you. You'd better fucking come back, or believe me, Kiana Varney, I will go to the first mountain and drag you back, kicking and screaming, to the world of the living.
Well, that's sorted that. Now we know who Anna is, or Elena. The goat whisperer, really? Well, let's get down to business, I suppose.
Civilian, you're in violation of martial law.
Nuh-uh. Well, I guess I have to walk around real quiet like. Also, that's a really mild reaction to seeing me on a really restricted area. Civilian? You're in violation of life! Okay, well, let's go. Oh, here's the device.
Kian! Do not leave without me!
Really?
Quick, pull me up!
No. The Resistance needs him here.
No, I could actually use his help.
I could. Take my hand. Hold on.
I'm glad to have him on my side. Honestly, I feel like he would make a good addition.
Why did you pull me up?
Really?
You begged me to.
You're infuriating.
Because I pulled you up.
Because you continue to give me no reason to hate you.
Aside from murdering your father in front of you.
Well, aside from that...
I mean, I thought in the first place him coming with me was the best option, so I'm glad that he showed up. New location! Woohoo! Finally! It's only been what, 14 hours? I mean, I like Mercuria and Propast, but I think at this point we've seen every nook and cranny in them. Really? That's the end of book 3? Why was book 2 so long? Interesting. Well, actually, that's perfect. Let's see. What are my choices? I've opened up to others about my personal life. So 99% made this choice. Well, I mean, I didn't even know it was a choice. Oh, I returned the mechanic's tools. He will never know what happened, and he will not be punished. 48% of people made this choice. The majority forgot to bring the things back. I mean, I don't really care much about the engineer, but if we're talking stealth and Ulfic, I mean, getting stolen under Ulfic's nose, that's probably gonna go back and bite Ulfic in the butt. So, okay. I lured the rat into a tube and caught it with my bare hands. Your rat catching skills will matter little in the grand scheme of things. That's hilarious. Apparently the majority put sleeping grass on the cheese. I used the tube because I'm a man of little cheese. Yams. Yams. I acted quickly and dodged out of the way, giving the man in the suit a clear shot of his sight. You will learn the consequences of your choice in book 5. Wow. I mean, that I dodged being shot, or apparently the majority made the same choice. The choices in this one were more interesting. Shitbot sacrificed himself to save me. Maybe he wasn't so bad after all. From now on in my heart, he's no longer Shitbot. He's Awesome Bot. The feels. All the feels. Wait, 80% made this choice? It was possible to not let Shitbot sacrifice himself? I didn't know that. 20% figured it out, apparently. Interesting, I'll have to go look that up. Birdie's data is still with Reza in Iceland. Was it right to give it to Sully? Yes, I think it was, and the majority of the people made the same choice. Baruti's one person. He could be silenced easily. If you go to the press, it's not that easy to silence you, unless the press is corrupt, like in the huge part of our daily lives, but let's believe in the eye, okay? You're not exactly mainstream. Attempting to blend in with the locals, I asked for a cup of mead at the Rooster and Kitten. Your choice will probably have no consequence whatsoever. After all, what did you expect? 20% made the choice of mead. I am the minority, apparently. I couldn't just leave Liko behind. He will prove useful in the mission. Your choice will have major ramifications in the next book. Well, obviously, if we're going on a mission, he'll be by my side, so that will have that. I would call that a major ramification. I think that's the last thing we made. Oh, interesting. I really liked book 3, actually. I feel like things are actually starting to move. The plot is starting to move forward. And I'm all for that. I'm all about that. Okay, so next time we will begin book 4, and it seems like book 2 is a fluke being so long. If book 4 is just as long and book 5 is just as long, I mean, we should be at book 5 in no time. So I hope you've enjoyed. Next time, let's begin with book 4 and probably see what's up with Saga in between. And their cute-ass accent. Till next time, take care. Bye-bye.
But I'm not scared to burn to dust. I